JoJo is back in the news, and no, I'm not talking about that manga filled with hot men by Araki or that ape from the Powerpuff Girls. We're talking JoJo Siwa, who I really knew nothing about until having to write this script. She sort of has a lot of crap under her belt. Let's just run it back real quick. JoJo Siwa is an entertainer who got her start as a reality TV star in 2015. Before long, she blew up on social media websites like Instagram and TikTok and is a prominent figure in modern culture. She has songs like Boomerang, which has over 500 million views, and she was a host for a Nickelodeon show, Lip Sync Battle Shorties, whatever that is, and she's a very famous lesbian. Yay for lesbianism. All of this aside though, the media doesn't seem to ever not have a story about her. I don't really even know who this is, but I hear about her all the time. In 2019, her makeup brand was recalled because of testing positive for asbestos. To be fair, like 90% of boomers have asbestos brain. Hell, what's wrong with a little lead? Am I right, fellas? She also has fairly innocuous controversies too though, like getting a haircut. Apparently that's a controversy now. People called this the Karen cut at the time, but honestly, I just don't see it. Karens have no style. This is more like layered, has some oomph. I'm learning about Siwa for the first time here, but the pixie cut seems like the least of my concerns. She also had a feud with the Cash Me Outside girl. What? Now that's news! 2018 was a wild time. On April 5th, 2024, JoJo Siwa released her new pop song, Karma, which audiences around the world have interpreted as her showing her darker side. An evil JoJo, a more mature JoJo, with lines like, I was a bad girl. I did some bad things. Now that's modern poetry. Instagram in 2012 with the Instagram filter could never. Many people made fun of this. I mean, the lyrics are pretty vapid, showcased in this TikTok by Ethan Poison that got 10 million views making fun of her shift to an, quote, edgy rebrand. There's also this insane dance, which looks like she took uppers. Many people made fun of this too, making exaggerated versions. The craziest thing about this song to me is that people found out that there's a different version of the song because it had been written and recorded in 2012, originally intended for Miley Cyrus, who passed it on to somebody else. She ended up passing it along to Britt Smith, who recorded a version of it, and guess what? The entire internet has decided it's the better version of the song. The Britt Smith version reached number 3 on the iTunes music charts. That is insanity. I have not heard of that before. Like, this just doesn't happen. Not only that, but apparently another new track she's come out with called Choose Your Fighter is just ripped off from a 2022 TikTok. JoJo Siwa has recently claimed that she has invented and coined a new term, gay pop. Tegan and Sarah had a good reaction to that. I think gay pop has existed for quite a long time. Have you ever heard of Elton John? That's vintage gay pop rock right there. People also didn't like her new merch, which is apparently a ripoff of Tool merch. I mean, the resemblance is kind of shocking. Maybe it's coincidence, but those are two very similar Wrench members. Better girth on the Tool one, though. If you didn't need enough JoJo Siwa, here's a TikTok of her drunk.
I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it.
Honestly, I think she might just always be drunk because the choreography in her dances are genuinely unhinged. That might be my favorite thing about her doing this review. Like to the point where it's kind of awesome how unhinged they are. This TikTok showcases it pretty well. Not even sure what I would call this dance. Maybe the orangutan bouncing a basketball shuffle. Honestly, she should just be hired as a dance creative lead for Fortnite and add like 19 unhinged JoJo Siwa dances to the game. She also wants to have 3 kids, so more Siwas will roam the earth soon enough. She's got some satanic ritual going on here though. She wants to take 3 eggs, fertilize 3 eggs, and then have 3 surrogates. 3, 3, multiply by 2, 6, 6, 6. Holy!
I'm gonna have my surrogates, my babies. Then maybe little birthdays will land on different days and they can be like triplets, but like not.
Oh, and I guess her song Karma has 3 million dislikes.
Your #1 first place overall goes to Karma by JoJo Siwa with an astonishing, record-breaking 3.1 million dislikes!
The 2020s needed a new Justin Bieber, I guess. Anyway, that's enough of JoJo Siwa. I'm going to go watch the better JoJo now. Anyone seen that new Araki art? Just me? Okay, I'll go back in my hole now. Bye.